One, two, one, two. Yep. There's no place that I'd rather be than right here with the rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. The barmaid is mad 'cause some guy made a pass. The jukebox is playing, there stands the glass. Some guy on the phone says I'll be home soon, dear. Rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. No, we don't fit in with that white collar crowd. We're a little too rowdy and a little too loud. But there's no place that I'd rather be than right here with rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. A cowboy is cussing the pinball machine. The drunk at the bar's getting noisy and mean. The cigarette smoke sort of hangs in the air. It's rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. No, we don't fit in with that white collar crowd. We're a little too rowdy and a little too loud. But there's no place that I'd rather be than right here with rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. The semis are passing on the highway outside. The 4:30 crowd is about to arrive. The sun's going down, soon they'll all be here. Rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. No, we don't fit in with that white collar crowd. We're a little too rowdy and a little too loud. But there's no place that I'd rather be than right here with the rednecks and white socks and blue ribbon beer. I love those rednecks, those white socks and blue ribbon beer. Thank you. I knew the stakes were high right from the start. When they dealt the cards, they dealt my heart. Now I just found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. And I just found a game that I can't play. This is where the cowboy rides away. been in and out of love and in between. Now they play the final showdown scene. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. Now my heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. My heart is sinking like the setting sun, setting on the things I wish I'd done. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. As the credits roll, a sad song starts to play. This is where the cowboy rides away. Thank you. If anybody can tell me who made this song famous, I'll buy him a beer. I forgot to remember to forget you. I can't seem to get you off my mind. I thought I'd soon forget you, but I found out somehow. I think about you almost all the time. The day she went away, I made myself a promise that I'd soon forget we ever met. Well, something sure is wrong, 'cause I'm so blue and lonely I forgot to remember to forget. The day she went away, I made myself a promise that I'd soon forget we ever met. Well, something sure is wrong, 'cause I'm so blue and lonely I forgot. Do you remember to forget? I forgot to remember to forget. Anybody get a free beer for that one? Got to tell me who made that song famous. Who did you guess? That was Elvis Presley's first hit. He knew it. He wants a free beer, that's why. Here's a Waylon Jennings. I've always been crazy for the trouble it's put me through. Been busted for some things that I didn't do. It ain't been so easy, but I guess I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. I've always been different, with one foot just over the line. Just ending up somewhere, one step ahead or behind. It ain't been so easy, but I guess that I shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Beautiful woman, make sure that you understand. The chances you're taking, loving a free living man. Make sure that you really want what you see. Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. And nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. Well, so far I ain't found no rhyme or a reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. Beautiful woman, make sure that you understand. The chances you're taking, loving a free living man. Beautiful woman, make sure you want what you see. Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going insane. And nobody knows if it's something to bless or to blame. Well, so far I ain't found a rhyme or a reason to change. I've always been crazy, but it's kept me from going you. I should be watching what you're doing. As the maid poured wine, we prepared to dine. I knew I was feeling out of place at a table as large as a river bar. I love you written all on your face. I appreciate your hospitality, but I wish that we could go. Let me drive you to McDonald's and I'll talk to you concerning something you should know. I'm just a common man, I drive a common man. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, gonna stay that way. Highbrow people lose their sanity. A common man is what I'll be. I'll drive a Chevrolet just any day. So give your daddy back his Mercedes-Benz. There's some common people that I hang out with. They're my good buddies, they're my friends. I'd rather chuckle up a glass of Budweiser beer than drink a crystal glass of wine. So you make your mind up to believe in me. Leave your high-living friends behind. I'm just a common man, I drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. If I have my say, I'm gonna stay that way. Highbrow people lose their sanity. A common man is what I'll be. Oh, well, a common man is what I'll be. I said a common man is what I'll be. Thank you. Small but enthusiastic crowd. Well, I stopped at a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I heard that old jukebox playing a song about a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a quarter in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. That waitress then brought me some coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. I said that old song, it sure does fit me, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a quarter in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a quarter in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Just pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a quarter in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Yes, I'll play that truck driving man. Thank you. This is the last cowboy song, the end of 100-year war. The voices sound sad and they're singing along. Another piece of America's lawn. He rides the feedlots, clerks in a market, weekend selling tobacco and beer. He dreams of tomorrow, surrounded by fences, but he'll dream tonight of when fences weren't here. He plays the trail with business and clock, eyeball to eyeball, oh Wyatt back down. Fought shoulder to shoulder with Travis in Texas. With Custer when Custer went down. This is the last cowboy song, the end of 100-year war. Voices sound sad as they're singing along. Another piece of America's lawn. Remington showed us how he looked on canvas. Louis L'Amour has written his tale. Willie and Willie and me talked about him and wished to God we could have ridden his trail. The old Chisholm Trail is covered with concrete. They truck them to market in 50-foot reels. They blow by his marker and don't even notice, like living and dying's all he ever did. This is the last cowboy song, the end of 100-year war. Voices sound sad as they're singing another piece of America's law. This is the last cowboy song. Thank you. That's the first time Archie and I ever did that one. We got a little lost here and there. Oh, jealous me and foolish you, the odds were just too great. I couldn't stand those lonely nights, you made me sit and wait. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you walked out of sight. Instead I see you in my dreams each night. The keys in the mailbox, come on. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I said I'd rather be alone than share your company. I said don't come around at all if you want more than me. But sitting here alone, I can't deny the flame that burns. I'd gladly take you back on any terms. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on. Sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. The keys in the mailbox, come on in. Thank you. Branded man. Here's a Merle Haggard tune. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. But no matter where I travel, a black mark follows me. I'm branded with a number or a name. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I've paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a brand new man out in the cold. If I live to be 100, I guess I'll never clear my name, 'cause everybody knows I've been in jail. No matter where I travel, I've got to tell them where I've been, and they'll send me back to prison if I fail. I'd like to hold my head up and be proud of who I am, but they won't let my secret go untold. I've paid the debt I owed them, but they're still not satisfied. Now I'm a brand new man out in the cold. Yes, I'm a brand new man out in the cold. Thank you, thank you. This is the last song we're going to do, and it's a request, but it's from Archie. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little blues and wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Well, I recall the first time I flirted with you here, when I jokingly said, "Come and be my bride." Well, time has turned the pages, it's the sweetest joke on earth, for I have you here forever by my side. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Maybe someday you're gonna hurt me. I've been hurt in love before. Only God can know, and time alone will tell. In the meantime, I'll keep loving you with all my heart and soul, and pray God that it can last if it's His will. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wishes all remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man. And my head stays sort of foggy, 'cause you're mine. Yes, my head stays sort of foggy, 'cause you're mine. Thank you, folks. Thanks for putting up with us. Good night, everybody.